To be totally honest, I'm not sure why Flickr works. Obviously, we spend a lot of time, and I obsess about all kinds of little things. I have trouble getting to sleep at night and keep a notebook by my bed, and we have, crazy brainstorming sessions and worry about, the technical scaling, about abuse and spam, worry about whether this is, things are usable and clear enough for new users and all that kind of stuff. And we work really hard, but it's never quite clear to me what the magic spark is, because it's not like we decided to just make it successful and wrote the successful code and it all came together. But I think a lot of it is the dynamics of the early community were really strong. I think that's mostly due to Caterina Fake, who's my wife, but also the co-founder of Flickr, and her and other people on the team, George Oates and people who were there early on, and everyone who worked on Flickr really cared about people feeling welcome when they came, and it sort of gave Flickr this ethos that is pretty rare, and it's managed to maintain as it's evolved and grown. And we spend a lot of time on community management and making sure it's a good experience for everyone. So I think that's, it's in large part due to that, because it's something that we really care about as a company, but also on a personal level. Participatory media is actually a phrase I like much better than, say, user-generated content, which I think completely gets it wrong. But then I think one of the really conscious design decisions we made in Flickr early on is that the photo is important, and we built up all this metadata around it, but the photo is really just kind of a locus for people's interactions. It's like the thing that you hang interactions off, and that's true of a lot of participatory media. The fact that there's someone behind it and you can get to know something about that person by looking at the other things they've created, seeing their comments, seeing what they've added to their favorites, the things that they like, has a lot to do with it as well. So there's people who are fantastic photographers and you could just look at their photos, but divorcing the fantastic photos from the person who took them really subtracts a lot. So there's a lot of sites that are doing, broadly speaking, participatory media. I think the ones, in my mind, that tend to really work better are the ones that really go out of their way to make an association between the person who's creating this thing and the thing itself.